Okay, big man. Guys, we're down here with Ollie. This is our week 3 video recap. Hey, bud. Ollie is the biggest puppy in this litter. Yeah, I just had Clay down here, who's like a third of his size. So it's a good thing I did Ollie last, because if I had picked him up first and then picked up Clay, I might have thrown Clay across the room. Good boy. You'll get that toy, Ollie. Ollie's still a good size. Good boy. Get it, get it, get it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I know, buddy, these floors are slippery. Okay, so we're going to go through all the new stuff that we added for week 3. And this week, we're going to start with the puppies dressed in their harnesses right away. We started introducing the leash. So you can see here, I've got this ready to go for Clay. He's in a size small harness now, and I've got the leash already attached to the harness. I like to have it set up that way so then it's one less thing I gotta do once the harness is on the puppy. I don't have to worry about attaching the leash to the wiggly puppy just yet. It's already attached. So once I stole that from you, bub. I got it. So I've got this back. Let's get some snaps in my pocket. Got our clicker here. Got our harness. Come here, bubs. Let's get you dressed. Come here, sweet boy. Come here. Come here. Yeah, there we go. I don't like to chase dogs, right? So he was like, I don't know if I want you to pick me up. You just carried me down the stairs. So I just dropped a treat on the ground. Okay. All right, bub. I find that getting the dogs dressed in their harnesses while I'm holding them for these front clip kind of harnesses is the easiest way to do it. If you find that this is difficult for both you and your puppy, there are a million different types of harnesses on the market. I'm pretty sure, yeah, you're okay, bud. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have a little temper tantrum, huh? Yeah, it's the first time you did that. Good boy. So now that I've got him dressed in his harness, I'm gonna just kind of hold him here for a second, let him calm down. I'm not gonna put him down until he's calm. And he's pretty calm now, so let's do that. Good boy. Yeah, get that cookie that's on the ground. If you find that it's difficult to get this kind of a harness on your dog, or you don't like it and the puppy doesn't like it, there's a million different types of harnesses on the market. There are ones that just like slip right over their head and have one clip right underneath. Or you don't have to use a harness at all. You can just have the leash attached to their flat buckle collar. That works too. Yeah, there you go, buddy. Go get it. Get it, get it, get it. So lots of options. We just like to introduce them to the harnesses while they're this young, in case you want to use them or whatever. But there's a whole bunch of different types out there, right? Good boy. There you go, Ollie. Oh my goodness. Get those treats. Get them, get them, get them. So first I'm just starting by tossing some Get It cookies on the ground, right? Just to get him moving and grooving with his leash and his harness on, getting him comfortable moving around with that stuff. Good boy. All right, now I'm just gonna work on charging the clicker a few times like we have before. Did you see him just do that little shake right there? That's him shaking off the stress. He was like, oh man, I kind of didn't want to get dressed in my harness today, but we're getting over it. Yeah. We're getting over it. That's a good boy. So these are all the things that we want to teach our puppies young, that sometimes stuff needs to happen, but like it's okay, right? We can recover. Good boy. Get it. So now we're going to play a little bit of the flying cookie game. Ollie, that's a good man. That's a happy boy. Get it. Ollie. So again, I just want the puppy to move around with the leash and the harness on. Get it. Ollie. Yeah! And now that he's more relaxed, more comfortable with it, get it. Ollie, do that one more time. And I'm actually going to go ahead, show him the food lure in my hand, pick up the leash, right, from the harness. And just like in week 1, we were going to work on having him follow the food lure in my hand, okay? Yeah, good boy. And you can see that he is like slightly sensitive to the leash. He's like trying to avoid it. I'm actually going to change up the type of treat that I have. There you go, buddy. Yeah, good shape, good shape. So that's the other thing that I find. So some dogs are totally fine with this kind of harness. And some dogs, like Ollie's kind of displaying right now, he's like a little sensitive to like where the leash is if it's like hitting him in the head, okay? So you see where the leash attaches to on this harness? Again, there's different types of harnesses where the leash might attach down a little bit lower, or you could just practice with having the leash just on his flat collar. Yeah, good boy. That's a good boy, Ollie. So every time I'm clicking the clicker, I'm just releasing one of those cookies, letting him have it. And although he has shown some slight avoidance during this session to the leash and all that, like, we're not stopping. I just switched up the treat, got a little bit higher value cookie for him to say, it's okay, we're gonna build that confidence. Yeah, there we go, good man. Okay, so we did this in week 1, having the puppies follow the food lure. And this is why everything builds on everything else. There we go, Ollie. Yeah, smart boy. Beautiful, right? Okay, so let's practice some of his sits now with him on the leash, okay? So see that little avoidance when it touches his head? Sit. Good job. Good sit. Okay. Good man. Ollie, sit. Uh-oh. Sit. Good sit. Yeah. And everything's a little bit harder with the leash and the harness on, right? Okay. Good job, buddy. Very good job. You want to try some downs with your leash on? Okay, sit. Good boy. Down. That's a good man. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. All right. So remember, just because your puppy shows a little bit of avoidance doesn't mean that we just completely give up, because that's going to teach the dog that they, they're not going to build confidence that way. Ready? Sit. Good boy. Down. Very nice. That's so good, Ollie. That's so good. Okay. It's right there. It's on the ground. I know, those ones are hard to see. You actually have a few on the ground. Do you want this one? Get it, get it. Good boy. And that one, get it, get it. All right, let's do some hand targets on the leash. Starting to get better. See how the leash is touching his face? Touch. Yeah, good boy. He's learning that it's not scary. What a good man. Ready? Touch. Oh, smart boy, Ollie. Yeah. You did it. You did it. You dropped that one. Here, it's a different one. I got that one. Let's do 2 more. See, much better with that leash now. Ollie, touch. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Good boy. Let's do 1 more. Ollie, touch. And you can see now, nice loose body language, wagging tail. Wow. Okay, let's get him undressed. We can be done with this for now. Good job, buddy. Good boy. Here's your cookies. Okay, and for getting him undressed, because he's like a bigger puppy, a little bit heavier, and he was a little squirmy for when he was in my arms. Sorry, buddy. I just put a treat on the ground, undid the clip and the Velcro while he was thinking about the treat, and so then that way it got him to think about the treats and something positive instead of him thinking that I was like manhandling him again, right? Ooh, little play session. That was a lot of work, huh, buddy? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna try to decompress a little bit with some play. What, you want more snacks? You're a silly man. Where is it? Get it, get it, get it. Get it, get it, get it. Good job, buddy. Good boy. All right, we're gonna work on our mat next. So let's do that. Let's put this away, grab some food. Guess we're gonna use these now, that's fine. Get our mat. Okay, so this week we named the mat. Ollie, where's your mat? That's a good boy. You need a slightly bigger mat, but that works. Okay, so this week in week 3, you can see I'm starting to move my feet. Just stepping away from Ollie a little bit. Then I mark that with the clicker if he can stay on the mat. I come back and I'm trying to set that cookie right between his front legs, okay? Good boy. Okay. And okay means he can come off. Let's pick this mat up. We're going to do that a couple more times. Let's try it over here. Where's your mat? So again, I'm waiting for him to go to the mat and lay down. If he needs a little help with that, we can help him. Good boy. Moving away, marking with the clicker, coming back in, feeding him for the stay. If he gets up, I'm just going to bring him right back. Help him find the mat. Okay, stand myself up. Yeah, that's where I want you to be. Good boy. And move right back into moving around a little bit. Good job. Good boy, Ollie. That's a smart man. Last one. Okay, there's one, and we're going to release him off. Okay. Good job. And we're going to pick this mat back up. And let's do that one more time. Whew. What do you think, buddy? You guys wear me out. Says, I love my mat. Again, guys, these are tiny little puppies, so things aren't going to be perfect all the time. I'm going to help him. Moving this out a little bit. There we go. That's a good man. Good job. Just moving my feet around. They're teaching puppy that if they stay on the mat, even when I'm moving, they get rewarded for that. Good job, buddy. You can. Ollie might need a slightly bigger mat. Might just be a little bit easier for him. Good boy. Okay. There you go, Bubs. Oh man, we're gonna do our crate next. Let's see if you're gonna fit yourself into this tiny crate. Are you a sweet boy? Let's see if you can shove yourself in here. Can I pull this out? Here you go, buddy. Ollie, kennel. Yeah, good man. Look at that. So this week, especially if you watch the other puppies' videos, we worked on closing the door behind them. Ollie is just a big man. I don't know if I have a larger crate to practice this with. Good boy. Why are you so big? Did you get your back feet in there? You did at first. Good job, Bubs. Try it out. Good boy. I don't think I have a bigger crate. Nope, that one's the same size. Okay. Well, that's a good boy. That's it. Yeah. So we're going to close the door and we're going to mark and feed for that. We're going to open the door back up, mark and feed for staying, and then release. Okay. Good job, buddy. It's like he knew I said I couldn't find a bigger one. Yeah, good kennel. That's a good kennel. Yeah. Very nice. Close the door. Mark and feed for door being closed. Open up. Yeah. Ollie, okay. And we use our release word. One more time. Kennel. You can do it. Woohoo! Look at you, Bob. So brave. Shoving yourself in that little crate. Good man. So just because we open up the door, it's not necessarily an invitation to come out. But when we say, okay, it is. Look at you. Showing off. Says, listen, I can get in here. No big deal. Okay, we're going to work on our handling exercises now and kind of cool down with that. I feel like these puppies are all like just on another level today as far as their playfulness. So I'm going to see if Ollie is going to let me trim any nails. We have been doing a few nails here and there this week. Right? And like kind of depending on the puppy, sometimes I'll hold them. Sometimes I will I don't know if he wants to be restrained right now. Yes, that's a good boy. That's a good man. Right? Good boy. Let me see those toes. Can I look at them? What do you think? Good boy. Can I look at these toes? Yeah, that's a good job, Ollie. That's a good man. Let's see if we can clip one toe. Woohoo! Good boy! Yeah. Alright, so usually when I try to actually trim nails, I'll do it at a time where the puppy is a little bit calmer, a little quieter. And today Ollie is like, I'm just go, go, go playful, which is fine. So we got one nail on the back foot, and then I like to move right into the handling exercises with the food, okay? To teach the puppy that, like, you know, you tolerate the things I gotta do, and then we'll go right back into some playing, okay? So I'm just gonna start with petting. Yes, holding him still. We're gonna take a look at these ears. Yes, good boy. I'm gonna work on handling those feet again. Yes, pairing them with some food. Yes, good man. Okay, there's a little sandfly down here. That was weird. Okay, other foot. Yes, good boy. Tail. Yeah. Okay. Get those cookies on the ground. It's gross. Good job, buddy. So if you're not going to be the one to trim your puppy's nails, not a big deal. I would still just practice these handling exercises with them. Yes, so if the groomer is going to be the one doing it, totally fine. Yes, and even though these are nail clippers, I'm still just practicing petting them, petting him all over with them, right? Even on his face. Yes, because your groomer is going to have to take scissors and probably trim up their face that way, right? Okay, so Ollie did very good. What a good man. Make sure you check out the video library for your week 3 videos. Shoot us an email if you've got any questions, and we'll see you soon.